Hello Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. You're the only sign that I didn't get to yesterday in my big day of recording month ahead energy readings, but this is your month ahead energy reading for November 2025 for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. I am a Libra Rising, so right here with you with whatever comes through. There will be no extended readings this month, Libra. Apologies for that. Last few weeks have been particularly busy, maybe for you too, as fellow Librans. But yeah, I want to get these out regardless. So I am working hard to get that done. I put three signs up this morning, and I will try and do the rest over the coming days. Anyway, let's see what wants to come through. We're starting with the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, Libra. I've done the same cards for every signs this month, which is what it was called to do. Anyway, for November 2025, what does Libra need to know? Spirit messages that are of light for the best and highest good of all for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Thank you. What do they need to know? Stillness. Someone else got this card, Libra. One of the signs that I've put up this morning, it was either Scorpio or Sagittarius. Stillness, reflecting pool, and wisdom. Actually, Capricorn might have had that at the bottom of the deck, the stillness card. I remember saying something mean to them about an ugly duckling because there's the swan reflection. I didn't mean it mean. It just came out a bit harsher than I meant with the message that was coming through. So your card is, sorry Libra, your card is stillness. It's a 33 card, reflecting pool, and then we have wisdom, which a lot of signs also had at the bottom of the deck or out. For November, stillness, bringing in wisdom. Your reflections on something is bringing in wisdom. Let's see. Let's clarify the stillness a little bit more. Let's clarify the stillness a little bit more, Libra. Thank you, Spirit messages that are of light for the best and highest good of all. Why is the stillness card here? Reflecting pool. Thank you. Three of Cups. That tried to flip over before and I hadn't said what I wanted to say, so I put it back in. Three of Cups. It tried to come up with the 10 of Cups as well. That's friendship, celebration, reconciliation. Stillness. Stillness in your friendships. Stillness in your connections. Reflecting on your connections. Reflecting on what's coming through there is reflecting on that your connections are a reflection of you. Are you around the right people for where you're wanting to go this month, Libra? Are you around the right people? Interesting. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords, King of Wands, and the Fool. Three again with the Three of Cups and Three of Swords. So 33 definitely feels very significant for you. And then, as I said, we've got the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and the Fool, which is also Aries energy, which is a new beginning. King of Wands is the phrasing that's wanting to come through is someone boldly in pursuit of their purpose and passion, and pleasure was the other word that came through. Boldly in pursuit of your passion, purpose, and pleasure on a new beginning. But that friendship priest, we'll come back to whatever that slip of the tongue was. That friendship piece is still very much coming through of really needing to reflect upon other people around you aligned with what you're wanting to move into. Are they going to bless almost this new beginning, or are they keeping you stuck in some way? like with the Three of Swords here, it's a heartbreak card, but I'm almost getting that feeling of those people in your life that are just always miserable or always feel stuck or trapped or are victims in their own reality. And I feel like you're being called into reflection this month, kind of to make sure that, the environment around you is conducive to you stepping into this kind of energy, to being able to pursue, being able to step into the bold pursuit of your purpose, your passion, and your pleasure in a new way, like to take a leap of faith. Yeah. Divinely timed wish fulfillment. But the connections around you are really important for that for some reason. I feel like they could block you in some way. Either tell you can't do it, or I think bigger than that, energetically they're blocking you from receiving, because they're these kind of people in their heads, worried, anxious. And then under that, we've got the Emperor and the Sun. Masculine, feminine energy, happiness, divine union. They're blocking other soulmates as well. That doesn't necessarily need to be romantic soulmates, but they're making you doubt yourself in some way. Doubt that this is possible because you're not seeing it. You're not seeing the possibilities reflected around you in these people. You need to be around people that will reflect the possibilities to you. Wow. Yeah, we'll show you the way, lead the way, wish fulfillment, divine guidance. Anything more there before we clarify some of this? The Moon. And the Magician, and it fell on the King of Wands and the Fool. They're not letting you see something with the Moon, but also we do have the Taurus full moon that's been very big in a lot of readings coming up in the next few days, really. So there might be something about releasing the connections that are blocking you, aren't energetically aligned to what you want to be. Okay, can you tell us more on this moon piece then, Spirit? And then I think I said this, I will get back to it shortly, but the Magician also came out. That's you creating the life you want. Tell us more on this moon piece, please, Spirit. Moon. They're blocking your inner wisdom. Ace of Cups. Tell me more. Ace of Cups is a love offer, generally a heart-based offer. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, please, Spirit, and the Moon. Maybe this King of Wands is wanting to come in, because that actually landed on the King of Wands. And we had the Emperor and Empress. Oh, yeah, the Four of Wands. Okay. I was about to say we had the Emperor and Empress before, which is divine union. I think there's a partner wanting to come in for you, Libra. Or a soul connection of some degree for those of you that might already be in a relationship. Although if you are in a relationship and it's echoing what I'm saying about friendships, Two of Cups and Three of Wands, I think maybe you also need to do the same reflection piece. Yeah, there's a love offer wanting to come in, a union wanting to come in, and kind of you can energetically feel it. Anything more on that, and then we'll move on. You can energetically feel it, and maybe they're coming from a distance, because if it is this King of Wands, I'll go back to the King of Wands in a second and try and clarify, but he's got his bags packed, he's got a world map behind him. It's like he's traveled to you, but I also just wanted to say traveled the globe, or wants to travel the globe with you, maybe, if that's the life you're wanting to step into. Anything more on the love, offer, peace, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, thank you. The Tower, Two of Swords. You can feel it coming, but you don't see it coming. Two of Swords, because you've been blocked from it in some way. What are these friends? These connections, the ones that aren't in alignment, are blocking this. Blocking you from even being open to receiving this as a possibility. Or on the Two of Swords. Didn't come out. Or on the Two of Swords. The Tower. I was at the bottom of the deck before. So what's the Tower? Something's going to happen, Libra. Death and Eight of Wands. Wow. Incoming. Things are ending. Things are ending to allow a new beginning to come in. Ending through messages? Or ending to allow this person to come in a message? Tower and death and rebirth is a big, sudden, drastic change. And I feel typically, Libra, that will only happen. I just clicked what this message is for me. Typically that will only happen if you've been holding on to something that you knew wasn't in alignment with you. Tell us more about this Tower and the Death. But there's communication coming in. Just, it's going to be too many. The Devil. It was, gripping onto something. Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. Something's coming in to set you free. And this has to happen to allow this new chapter to begin that you've been wanting to manifest, that actually feels like it's love, even though the original thing that's shifting quite dramatically doesn't have to be love. There's something about... There's something about... It just is creating the energetic space. But it's freeing you from this. And it's definitely something you've been gripping onto for safety and security reasons. Can you tell me more about the Eight of Wands then? What's the Eight of Wands? What's the incoming communication? This is happening quickly, Libra. Quickly. This month. This happens this month. Something comes crumbling down. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands, please, Spirit. The Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Emperor and the Ace of Wands makes me feel like someone's coming in to offer you something that's helping you let go of this in the past. But honestly, it feels a little bit more like the Tower happens and then that happens. It doesn't feel like someone comes in and offers you something and that gives you the courage. That could be the case for some of you. But I'm really getting the visual with the Tower and the Death and Rebirth card of the rug being pulled out from under you. But then very quickly after that, some offers coming in to provide you some reassurance that, what we're saying here is that this is all meant to happen and you will be looked after is what's coming through there, Libra. Do you have any more clues about this Tower and Death? Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something that you actually cared a lot about. That's why this feels so heavy. And if it's friendships, if it's a relationship, if it's work, this could be anything for you, Libra, I'm feeling. But something's coming to make you walk away. With the Emperor and the Ace of Wands too, if this is something like, I'm trying to think of another analogy outside of work that this would fit for, but I'm almost getting they're bringing in someone new with new ideas, or someone in authority is bringing in new ideas, and that's enough. It's someone with authority is bringing in new ideas, and you are yeah, that's it for you. It's like the line in the sand for you. But at the same time, okay, let's go back to the Fool. So this Tower happens, an incoming love offer at the very least comes in. I feel like other offers come in as well, but can we? I've just had the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles fall out, and it fell out under this friendship piece that we've got going on over here, or whatever this situation represents. Relationship, friendship, work. I genuinely think it could be any. There's something sneaky coming to light, I think, where you've been left out of conversations, left out of situations. People have been talking behind your back. Something like that. And the reason it's coming to light is to make you walk away from this. 3-3. Wow, this is a big one, Libra. All right, can we have more? What do we want more on first, Libra? Let's just more on the King of Wands, if possible, Spirit. Anything more on the King of Wands? Bold pursuit of passion, pleasure, and purpose. Anything more on the King of Wands? 1, 2, 3. The Sun. Happiness. Bold pursuit of your happiness. Possibly in connection with somebody else. Okay, what about the Fool? The Fool and the Magician together. What about the Fool and the Magician together? Oh, okay. Hanged Man. And the Ten of Cups. Your life is... What I want to say is your life is turned upside down this month, Libra, to allow your happily ever after to come in. And there's something about Spirit taking the wheel to force you to act. Because you've been trying to manifest something, but you've been refusing to take the action that you needed to energetically align with what it is that you're wanting to come in. And so Spirit's taking the wheel. It feels like November's going to be, remembering I'm a Libra rising, so I'm also not really feeling like I want this message for November. But it feels very quick. It almost feels like this all transpires within the space of November, and then very quickly after that, things start falling into place. Do you have any more on that, Spirit? Do you have any more on that? The Sun. Yeah. Yes. Correct. November, you put down the burdens of the past, and after that, you step into happiness, happily ever after. So the stillness piece wasn't actually about stillness. It was about Spirit's like, yes, it was. It was about you being too still. Oh my gosh. I quite like the Spirit's sense of humor sometimes. What I was going to say is it wasn't actually about stillness. It was about you needing to reflect on what's not in alignment. But yeah, well, Spirit just called us all out there. It's about you being too still and them needing to align the energies. Okay, Spirit, any final messages for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising for November? Any final messages? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. They're bringing in balance that this is what's just coming through, that you wouldn't do yourself. And they're bringing it in so it can all come in for you now. Everything that you've been wanting to manifest, but also everything that you deserve, because it was being blocked as long as you were in whatever this situation is over here that is literally being torn out of your life this month. All right, Libra. I think it's going to be any advice on how to navigate this, Spirit? Any advice on how to navigate this? Because I was about to say, Libra, I think it's going to be a tough month, and I do. I think this is going to, we're Librans. We don't like upsetting the apple cart, and there's that card. It's going to be a tough month. So how do we navigate this the best way possible? You got to go with the flow. Remember that happiness is coming in and new beginnings are coming in. This is all being closed out. It is all being closed out. You're not going to stay stuck in this. Keep turning up in a way that is in alignment with what it is you've been wanting to call in. Stay focused on what it is you've been working towards. Stay focused on what it is that you've been working towards, Libra. Yeah, it's coming in, and you are strong enough. You are strong enough, Libra. Okay, I'll wrap that one up there. All the best for November. You will get through it, and the other side is the best chapter yet. Okay,